We come to you live on EA Sports, and it's a Windy City spin. The Houston Rockets begin the game with the basketball. To Westbrook. Harden. Clippers have it. Beverly to Leonard. Clint Capella pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Beverly to Leonard. And finishes strong.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
And now Houston has the basketball. Westbrook. Count the bucket for two.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Leonard. And a nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Knocked loose. Westbrook. Easy pass to the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
George. To Leonard. Driving right to the basket. Clint Capella rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Screen coming.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
The follow won't go either. LA Clippers with the basketball. Beverly to Leonard. For three, Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for three.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Fareed. Here's a chance from long range. That won't go. Beverly into the front court. Up 5. To Leonard. Offensive rebound. Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Beverly into the front court. Lead stands at 7. To George. Runner here won't go down. Westbrook with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Count the basket inside.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Paul George. Kawhi Leonard. He's now 4 for 6.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Has a chance. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Beverly into the front court. His team up by 7. Kawhi Leonard against Clint Capella. Clint Capella able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Harden. Tough shot. He hits. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
George matched up with Harden. To Beverly. And Jay, they call the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Paul George. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. It's the second. One more coming. And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Rivers to bring it into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Here's Harden, down low. James Harden, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
The screen sets him.
From the start, let's do it.
Substitutions, Houston.
Now it's Harden at the controls. And he finishes at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
He gets it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Westbrook to Capella. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
So Leonard has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what... Oh! And he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Can't connect from inside. Beverly into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
George, Harden's on him. Here comes the screen. George to Williams. Clint Capella sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Sets him up. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between 2 players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Clippers have the basketball. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
You are killing me.
First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Time expires to end the first half. The Clippers are out in front.
And that could...
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Substitutions, LA. Substitutions,
Gilgeous-Alexander. To Miles Bridges. Tyson Chandler with the block. Couldn't keep it in. Off James Harden. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Substitutions, Houston.
Magruder, guarded by the former Dookie. To Williams. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Coach is going to shift.
Substitutions, Houston. Entering the game, Clippers.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Not getting the bounce. Williams into the front court. His team up on. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Stuffs it down with authority. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Williams across the timeline. Leads just a point. Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional. To Westbrook. Can't connect. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Trying to cash in. That became tough once he was doubled. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move, though.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Deontay Davis. A couple of free throws on the way. Career mark of 64%. So he hits the first, misses the second. And
Substitutions,
Russell Westbrook with the rock. Even to Zubac. Sends it away.
Harden blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
And count the basket inside.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Clippers have it.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
To Leonard. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jim.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Time to shuffle things up. That's...
Hey, this is our game. Let's take it home.
Westbrook to Harden. James Harden. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Kawhi Leonard sizing up Eric Gordon. To George. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
Harden against Paul George. To Westbrook. Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Kawhi Leonard. And the rebound taken in by the Rockets. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they just squeak this one out by a point. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets took this down to the wire before getting the win. And whenever the game seemed to start slowing down, they came up with a block that would ignite everyone. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Houston Rockets. The Clippers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
James Harden read the defense perfectly, and his teammates reaped the benefits with easy baskets.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here are the upcoming games for the Los Angeles Clippers. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.
Welcome back to ESPN. I'm Cassidy Hubbard. And if you're just joining us, we've got a breaking story. Joel Embiid fired off a series of statements about the one, and the internet is going crazy. Embiid says he's, quote, fired up about the one hitting the league, and for all the non-believers out there to, quote, quit hating. Embiid is also wondering whether or not it's too early to call the one the next GOAT. He went there. Yeah. The process is really showing the one some serious respect. But is it warranted? Is it reciprocated? Is it still too early to tell? We'll continue to follow this one as it develops.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From downtown Milwaukee, tonight, it's the hometown Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets control the opening tip. Shot from the lane won't go. Jay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of chemistry for the Bucks.
Harden. Oh, emphatic slam.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Clint Capella sends it away and finishes strong.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
The Bucks at the controls to Adetokounmpo. Oh, he's denied.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Harden. Giannis Adetokounmpo pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Knocks it down off the step back.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Giannis.
Oh, get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Harden lobs it up. Oh, he missed a short one there. Matthews against Harden. Active hands to stay with it. We'll get a jump. After the tie-up, let's see who can retain it. To Fareed. To Capella. Brook Lopez rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
Bledsoe to Adetokounmpo. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down a point. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Adetokounmpo to Middleton for three. And Chris Middleton on his own island hits it from three.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Westbrook. Runner here won't go down. Bledsoe with it up top. 2-point advantage. And he'll go to the foul line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. Giannis Antetokounmpo. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Trying to cash in, won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Westbrook into the front court. Down 5. To Harden. A lot of contact. No whistle. Bledsoe to Middleton. Clint Capella with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
There's the toss. Now a steal by Milwaukee. Matthews here against Harden. Here's Lopez down low. Brook Lopez. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Bucks at the controls. Matthews to Adetokunbo. Short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Harden. Here comes the screen. James Harden trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now a whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Giannis shoots. Off the mark. To P.J. Tucker. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Bucks at the controls. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there. Westbrook across the timeline. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Short jumper off the mark. Bledsoe with the basketball. Up by 3. To Middleton. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. No good and no foul. Yes, Wesley Matthews. 2 for 2. That's what you want. Deep 3 at the buzzer.
What are you doing? Back off.
First free throw is good. Second and 3, no good. No good. 1 for 3 on that trip. We played one in Wisconsin with the Bucks on top here on their home floor. Jay and I come back to Milwaukee after this. You're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blase first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Hill. Great defense, forcing the miss. Austin Rivers. Slam dunk. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Hill into the front court. Leads a bucket. Matthews to Hill. They work it down to Gasol. A pass taken away by the Rockets. Austin Rivers. Oh, he had it. Mirotic sizing up Eric Gordon. To George Hill. Knocked loose. High risk, high reward. It stays in their possession. Add 2 points to the board.
Substitutions, Houston. Substitutions.
Rockets have the ball. Westbrook to Fareed. Nikola Mirotic sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Hill across the timeline. They lead it. 4-point game. Can't miss those. Short jumper misses. To Bledsoe. From the painted area, won't go down. Westbrook with the basketball. Down 4. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Bledsoe. They'll get it down low to Lopez. It's a big finish.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Bucks basketball. George Hill to Middleton. Kenneth Fareed with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Westbrook looking for his man. To Bledsoe. Lopez. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and 1.
George Hill trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. It goes down.
Good shot.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wants.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Hill into the front court. His team up by 7. Lets it fly from long range, not getting the bounce.
Hey, locked up.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
They're set to jump it up to see who gets possession.
Pick up.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. No good. To Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Nice pass to get things going.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Houston with the basketball. Westbrook. Robin Lopez able to recover with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Bledsoe. Whoa, Chris Middleton. He's 3 for 7.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Off the mark. Well contested.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Bucks. That'll do it for the first half. The Bucks in command of this one.
The Bucks. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Bledsoe with it up top. The lead is 11. Adetokunbo to Middleton. Here's a chance from long range. Off the mark. Westbrook into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Layup goes down. Well done.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Bledsoe to Lopez. And it's going the other way. 5-second count. Russ at the controls. Has a chance. Rebound taken by Milwaukee. Matthews to Adetokunbo. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw, good for Giannis. It's a 3-point play as the Bucks add to their lead. Count the basket at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Giannis with it up top. His team leads it by 10. To Bledsoe. Whoa, Chris Middleton, 4 out of 10.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
To Westbrook. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively.
Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Screen coming. Adetokunbo to Middleton. 4-3. And Chris Middleton on his own island. Hits it from 3.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
And the slam.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
The drive, right to the basket, knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Gordon with it. His guys down 11. And the finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
The Bucks at the controls. Adetokunbo to Middleton. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Fareed. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up. Kenneth Fareed. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 65% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw.
Entering the game for the Houston Rockets, number 13.
Hill across the timeline. Lead stands at 10. Nice pass to set things up.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Count it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Hill to Middleton. Kenneth Faried snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
George Hill, great pass to set it up. Yes, Wesley Matthews, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Hill. Wesley Matthews above the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Harden. Robin Lopez. Tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Middleton to George Hill. Driving right to the basket. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Fires the three, buries the trifecta.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
Has a look. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
To Westbrook. Nene. Chris Middleton swats it. Screen coming. It's Westbrook. It's good.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Bucks at the controls. Hill to Middleton. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. Middleton to Hill. Nene sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Trying to cash in. A shot. No good there for Lopez. George Hill. 3 for 6 now. Deep three at the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. The Bucks in control so far. It's the Rockets in control of the basketball. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. To Westbrook. Stuffs it down with authority.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you.
To Middleton. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
George Hill. Couldn't keep it in. It's out on Tyson Chandler. Bledsoe. Shot from the lane won't go. Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Chris Middleton. It stays with Houston. Tucker. Pau Gasol pins it. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Bledsoe to George Hill. From long range, George Hill, not sure why he was so wide open. Buries the three.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Bucks at the controls. To Hill. Bledsoe to George Hill. Middleton. And the rebound taken by Chandler. Fires the three. Another chance. Oh, Russell Westbrook. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Knocks it down from mid-range.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you...